Welcome back, 47. Your targets are two members of Liberation, a doomsday cult planning an attack in Bangkok. Specifically, cult leader Oybek Nabazov and his second-in-command, Sister Yıldız. The client, a reclusive millionaire operating under the codename Loxley, has provided evidence that the cult is planning to unleash a bioweapon somewhere in the city. Masquerading as a self-help group, the cult is at the Hitman Hotel, hosting an art exhibition entitled A Study of Life, Death and Rebirth, viewed through the lens of atrocity. Chilling when you consider their plan. Additionally, I have learned that a small group of potential cult recruits is present, which may provide an opportunity to infiltrate. I'm worried about this, 47. The cult plan is in its final stages. The sooner we disrupt it, the better. I shall leave you to prepare. Welcome to Bangkok. The exhibition should be easy enough to locate, but there are a number of VIPs staying at the hotel, and you should expect them to visit the exhibition along with their security entourages. Good hunting, 47. The Liberation cult has installed itself in the southwest penthouse wing, and the exhibition is open to hotel guests. You should be able to acquire your targets there. Proceed at your discretion.
Nice suit.
That is Oybek Nabazov, self-declared teacher and cult leader. His second-in-command won't be far off.
Oh, then strange sympathies shall awake. The flesh will shiver and the nerves will...
All targets eliminated, 47. Contract complete. I'll have the money wired to your account. Good work, as always. That's peculiar. I just saw a spike in traffic from the hotel's network. Looks like a series of automatically dispatched messages. I'll get a team on it right away. Diana here. Listen closely. We've got an emergency on our hands. I'll have to brief you en route.
Improvisation is part of the craft. Go on.
When we eliminated the targets in Bangkok, it appears we misjudged what the cult was capable of. I misjudged it.
This should be interesting.
Yes. Well, I'm afraid eliminating Nabazov activated a ring of sleeper agents. My current theory is that the network signal spike in Bangkok was a go signal, something automated.
A kill switch? Who are the targets?
So far, we've identified two cult members meeting in Sapienza to exchange a viral weapon. Something, and I quote, apocalyptic. The client asks us to eliminate them both and extract the weapon.
Very well. Give me the details.
Your first target is Craig Black, renowned author of the Cassandra Snow franchise. He's hosting a late-night book reading in the Sapienza Church, a VIP event, invitation only. His publisher has spared no expense, so expect on-site security. The second target is Brother Akram. Intercepts indicate they will meet at the stroke of midnight to hand over the viral weapon. It is highly likely that Craig Black will leave Sapienza once he has the weapon. Plan accordingly. The client requires that you retrieve the weapon. Intel indicates it's small and easily moved, but be careful with it. A pickup team will be ready when you extract. I've uploaded the rest of the information. Let me know what you need, and I'll make sure it's ready when you arrive. Evening 47. Your primary target is at the book reading in the Sapienza Church, across the Marina Square. It is invitation only, so you will need to acquire one, or find another way to infiltrate. Intercepts indicate that the cult operative has already arrived. Furthermore, I expect them to meet at midnight. Listen for the church bells. Once the meeting is done, your primary target will attempt to depart. Eliminate him before he can do so. You must also locate and retrieve the viral weapon. One of your 2 targets will have it in their possession. It will be something small and easily moved.
What the? Command, possible disturbance in my position. I'm checking it out.
Don't let this get to you.
Huh. Command, something's off here in my sector. Stand by while I investigate.
Stop!
That is Brother Akram, your second target. He isn't particularly discreet. I'll have a team ready to take possession of the weaponized virus as soon as you extract. Do be careful with it. Brother Akram eliminated. That's confirmed.
Understood.
What's up? Constantine with his soulful mouth and hair flowing the winds of the immaterial world.
That is
My
Craig
lungs
Black,
shouting,
author and
"Constantine, you're
aspiring
putting
mass
us both in
murderer.
danger. It's
Back
not
off
about
a
me,
little,
it's about
buddy.
her.
You're starting to freak
I am
me out.
vouchsafed, and the City of the Light will receive me no matter what happens. But if the Dark Watchers find her, there is no
Good day,
telling
sir.
what will spread. I think I'm gonna puke.
Say,
Let me get out of your way real quick.
Hi, someone forgot this. Can you take care of it?
Really?
Kill confirmed. Craig Black has been eliminated. All objectives complete. Good work, 47.
So, Colorado next.
That's correct, 47. ICA Intel has just confirmed the exact coordinates of the US-bound signal from Nabazov's dead man's trigger. It's remote.
Sounds perfect.
Quite. We've borrowed an NSA satellite, and so I'm looking at the location now. It appears to be some kind of paramilitary compound, but intel is limited. However, we do have a positive ID on another of Nabazov's disciples, a medical doctor with a live sample of the Nabazov virus.
Small place for a dispersal. Maybe just a test?
Or an act of desperation. We cannot allow this to spread, 47. I'm uploading a full briefing to your laptop. Review as soon as you can. All right, 47. Your primary target is medical doctor and radical cultist Bradley Payne. Intel confirms that Payne has already infected a number of unsuspecting militia operatives with the Nabazov virus. Initial examination of the virus show it to be incredibly infectious and utterly lethal. Fortunately, there is no indication that the virus has spread beyond the compound. However, in order to prevent any contagion, Payne must be eliminated, along with any infected mercenaries. To remove the risk of exposure to the virus, we're recommending you go long range for this one. I will be providing intel upon touchdown, identifying targets for you once you've set up your sniper nest. Good luck, 47. Welcome to Colorado, 47. Your primary target is Dr. Bradley Payne. From what I can determine, he's already infected a number of militia members with Nabazov's virus. To ensure containment, we must eliminate everyone who has been in contact with it. I'm pulling up details on whom that might be, and will pass it on to you as soon as possible. It will be piecemeal, however. I suggest you do not engage the primary target until we are certain that all the infected have been eliminated. Good hunting. I'm looking at the data now. I'll have some intel for you shortly. That is your primary target. Confirmed, 47. Bradley Payne has been eliminated. Now focus on the poor sods he infected. The target is near the greenhouse. There's something here. The target is off duty. Apparently, he enjoys gardening. That was a non-target, 47. Stay focused. The target has a gardening blog. I see pictures that match the order. That's the first infected target eliminated, 47. I'll have information on your next target shortly. The target is a mechanic or similar. There's a carpool and garage near the Red Barn. Look for him there. I have something, 47. We're looking for a mechanic, 47, but not one actively working on a vehicle. He's on a break right now, likely resting. Here we go. This should help ID him. Strange. This target seems to be really tired. Perhaps a symptom of the infection. Look for someone having a nap. Do you have the target? I'll call the target's cell phone, 47. Keep your eyes open. Watch for a phone call, 47. There's no more information, 47. Review the intel I found for you so far. You should have enough to ID him. Target down. I'll get to work on identifying the next one. Look for the target in the overgrown junkyard toward the main gate, by the water tower. Most likely one of the soldiers. Here we go, 47. It's trying to fix up an old tractor, 47. Repairing it, it seems. Working with someone else on the job, though. Careful. I have some more information here, 47. This is tricky. An infected target eliminated. Well done. I'll have intel on the final infected target shortly. I'm seeing references to assault training in the target's dossier, 47. He's likely to be near the barn or shooting range. Let me see. This might be tricky to spot, but you're looking for someone sweating a lot. Most likely a symptom of the infection. He wasn't one of your targets, 47. Something in the doctor's notes. Subject sweating heavily, possible accelerated infection. Observe. Subject. Charming. This should help you narrow the search down a little. The target's signed for an assault rifle and several hundred rounds of ammunition. Look for someone shooting. Can you see him? Right. This should be helpful. He's smoking a cigarette right now. That's all I can find on this target, 47. Remember to review your intel. There should be enough information to locate him. Wait, 47. One of the infected is trying to escape. Take him down now. We can't let any of them get away. Let me just confirm. Yes, that's all of them. Good. We're done here, 47. Get out of that tower and head for the airstrip. Good work in Colorado, 47. I hope you've managed to get some sleep on your trans-Pacific flight.
I'm fine.
As always. Well, as you've guessed, you're en route to Japan. We've intercepted a memo indicating that local authorities have detained a man suspected of carrying an infectious disease and shipped him off to a medical facility further north.
Another cult operative.
That has been confirmed, yes. But even better. We believe this man is the one responsible for the development of the virus itself. His last known whereabouts match the final set of coordinates set by Nabazov's dead man's trigger. It appears he was headed for Sydney, Australia, but his arrest put a stop to that.
That was fortunate.
Luck has little to do with it. Passengers noticed him performing some sort of religious ritual in the airport lounge and got nervous. Police detained him for further questioning when he started showing signs of illness. Standard protocols kicked in, and he's now en route to Hokkaido. The mission briefing will be available for review in a few moments. You have two targets. First, Owen Cage, the rogue viral researcher responsible for the weaponization of the Nabazov virus. Cage was moved to the Hokkaido Gamma facility by Japanese authorities. All evidence indicates that he infected himself, intending to become Patient Zero. He is currently being kept alive in isolation by your second target, Klaus Liebleed. An Ether Corporation scientist, Dr. Liebleed is trying to extract as much information about the virus as possible before Owen Cage dies. We cannot allow Ether to succeed in reverse engineering the virus and profiting from it. Your task is simple, 47. Contain the virus by eliminating Cage and Liebleed. Whatever happens, the Nabazov virus must be destroyed. We must contain it here, no matter the cost. I'll leave you to prepare. Idaho 47. Owen Cage is currently held in isolation in a heavily quarantined area of the hospital. He seems to be in the late stages of the infection, delirious and confused. He is also extremely contagious. Do not approach him without taking precautions. Klaus Liebleed is examining Cage in his makeshift lab. I need to stress this again, 47. The virus is absolutely lethal. It cannot be allowed to escape the facility, no matter the cost. Proceed with caution. Do not enter the isolation ward without a hazardous materials suit. The virus will kill you. That suit will protect you from any risk of infection. That is Owen Cage. From the looks of him, it's a miracle he's still alive. Target down. That's the end of Owen Cage and hopefully the end of this threat. Now for Klaus Liebleed. That is Dr. Klaus Liebleed, 47. He cannot be allowed to leave the facility.
Okay. Huh. Come on, give me a break. Why? Why are you doing this? Huh? Not bad. No.
Target eliminated. Well done, 47. No one else is affected. We've managed to contain the virus. Head for an exit as soon as you can.
Well, hey, mister. How's it going?
Very well done, 47. Owen Cage and Klaus Liebleed are both dead, and the Nabazov virus has no chance to spread. I've relayed the information to the board. They offer their congratulations. We'll speak again shortly. I finished the final operations report for the client.
And the weaponized virus?
Destroyed. I supervised it. This was a close-run thing, 47. Nabazov's plan was brilliant.
This is beyond the work of a cult. This is tradecraft.
Indeed. Of course, as far as the ICA is concerned, the contract is closed.
Sounds like you have some work ahead of you before I get involved. I have to go. I've acquired the target.